Goldylocks Productions broadcasts universal cosmic frequencies that unlock, awaken, and expand the consciousness of our worldwide viewers and listeners.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Enjoy the Goldylocks Productions presentation of the In the Psychic Flow Show with Carolan Carey.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to In the Psychic Flow. I'm so pleased that you've joined us tonight. There are more people coming on. You're joining us on, let's see, we have Periscope, Facebook, and YouTube. So I'm glad to see all of you coming on. We're going to do some mini readings tonight, a little psychic chit chat. I hope you enjoy that. This will be my last show by myself for a while because I have a lot of guests coming up. So I want to just remind you that here in the Psychic Flow, we like to explore the magical and the mystical and kind of everything in between. So we have practitioners from all over the world, professional practitioners that are excellent at everything that they do, whatever modality that they're in. And they're coming on the show, and I love having them. We've had some great guests. Now, let me see who we have coming next week. Okay, next week, next Thursday night, we have Reverend Lee Chapin from the Inspiration from Spirit show. She's a radio show host here on Goldylocks Productions as well. She will be on next week. She does a lot. She's got a couple of books out. We're going to talk to her about her teachings that she channels from Mary Magdalene and Jesus and some other folks as well. Very interesting woman, very well educated, psychology background, and she has a lot to teach us. So I can't wait for that. So I hope you'll join us. Then let's see. Then we're into July already. We have Reverend Kevin Lee, and he's going to talk about the seance room. And he is wonderful. He is from the Lauderdale area of Florida, the Metaphysical Chapel of South Florida. So I hope you will join us for that show. That is can't read my handwriting, the 9th of July, and at 8 o'clock. He's wonderful. So please join him. He was here and did precipitation mediumship, a talk on that. We got some people interested, and he's doing that online, a class online on that, and with the UK and a few other people involved. So that's very exciting. So people are hooking on to that. They'd love it. The following week in July 16th, we have Jeremy Ryden. I said it right, Ryden. He is an astrologer. He is also a radio show host here at Goldylocks Productions. He's going to join us on July 16th. So I know you'll be waiting for that. And then the 23rd, paranormal professional investigator, Psychic Jane Doherty from New Jersey. I've known for over 30 years. She's going to come on. She's very well known. She had her own series for a bit on the Learning Channel. She's excellent. She's a paranormal investigator, psychic. I've attended a seance with her. She's a guardian of one of the crystal skulls. I think there's only 4 in the world, and she has one of them. And she's very interesting personality. And she has, I have to warn you ahead of time that we're going to discuss this. She has an unusual ability. Her stomach expands when spirit is in touch with her. And it's really quite incredible to see. I don't know if you're going to see it on this show, but she has, if you look on Facebook, Jane Doherty, Psychic Jane Doherty, you'll see some of her talks and lectures and what she's about. Also, then the following week, which is July 30th, Mr. Mark Anthony returns. He is the psychic lawyer. So we can't wait for him to join us again. He's a lot of fun. I call him the Dynamite Kid. He is fabulous. Please check out his website, evidenceofeternity.com. So anyway, so what are we doing tonight? We got anybody with some questions, with some readings that they'd like, any spirit people that they would like to talk to? I would like to try to connect for you, but I hope you will consider me your spirit connection. And my website is carolancarey.com. So let me switch here. I'm on private chat. Let me look at the live comments, see if we got anything going on. Oh, yes, we do. Julie, to everyone. So we got our first request. Let me take a little water here. This is my beautiful cup that my daughter's friend named Lisa Dempsey from South Plainfield, New Jersey. She makes all these beautiful cups, special, and it keeps it ice cold or hot, whatever you like. And it says, Carolan, the Psychic Medium of Sarasota, SRQ. So I hope that you will check her out on Facebook. Okay, let me just wet my whistle. Okay, let's see what we got. Julie, to everyone. Does my late partner have anything he wants to say to me? My late partner. What I'm getting is I'm getting this G name or something with a G here, and I don't know what that is. G is in Georgia. I don't know what that is. I'm seeing a gentleman. I want to say he is a gentleman, but I want to say also as well that I feel a little rough around the edges for some reason. He's unique in spirit. He feels like a unique personality. He's not a cookie cutter kind of guy. I want to let you know his experience in heaven, Julie, is very good. And I feel, I don't know what he's talking about, an explosion. I have no idea what that means. But he had a restful state over there. I'm trying to give him, I feel like a darker haired gentleman. I could be wrong. So if this is not your partner, please let me know. Let me know where I'm going. If this is him or not. I have a darker haired gentleman. I do feel maybe he had a mustache at one time. I get the word explosion. I don't know what that means. I also want to let you know he has transitioned very well on the other side. He's with a female figure, which could be a mom or a grandmother. And he's saying he kind of like slid right in there. I don't know what this explosion is. So I don't know if he had a TIA or was actually with an explosion. Don't know. But let me know if any of that resonates with you. And if it does, and we'll go back. If it doesn't, let me know too. And I'll try again. Okay. So let's see. While we wait to hear from Julie to everyone. Jill Sheen. Hi, Jill. How are you? I would like to know what you see from me this summer. I see busy. So I don't know what that means. We've talked privately before. I feel busy. I feel like I'm packing things. I feel like I'm making lists. I feel like I'm signing things. I feel paperwork going back and forth or something. Knowing the situation, I'm not surprised. I feel like there's some demands on your time still. So, but I do feel through the other side of this drama, upsetment, loss, grief, whatever's going on here, that you come out the other side amazingly resilient and more confidence in yourself. So I think try to remember, and I have a gentleman here for you that feels, I wonder if this is Dad. That feels like is fully supports you, is taking your side, and is saying to you, don't forget to care for yourself. So if you can identify this gentleman, and I get I'm sure we talked about this before because we did do a private reading, but I can't place this guy right now, this gentleman. But I feel that there's a smoky feeling, like a tobacco smoke or an incense feeling or some kind of with smoke. So please let me know. He is reminding you, the task that you're handling, without saying anything, is difficult. He knows that from experience. And I want to say to you, don't forget to enjoy your life and make things for you. So I do have a feeling that this summer, which may be like a waiting game and there's some jobs to do, I do feel this summer there's a Native American thing going on here. So I don't know if this would be something you'd be attending or something that you see that you enjoy or artwork or whatever it is. I feel that you're out and about a little bit. So I hope that that is good for you. I think it's going to help your psyche and your emotional state, and you certainly deserve to pay attention to your own needs. So if that resonates, let me know. Brittany Morris, how is my life going to pan out coming this year for myself, kids, and fur babies? Brittany Morris. How is my life going to pan out? The lady here says she's your grandmother. So I hope you have a grandmother in spirit, because I don't want to give you the wrong grandmother, you know. But I feel like she comes right in like protective of you and the children and enjoying you. She's talking about a little brown dog. I don't know why this is coming out of my mouth, but you know, I really should come with a warning label, because I'm not always sure what's going to come out, to be honest. But I feel she's talking about a little brown dog, little dog. And I've got 2 or 3 in spirit. And one of them, it's either a cat or a dog. I'm not quite sure yet. There's 2 colors here, like a black and white, maybe even a brown, a little bit of brown in there. There's a black and white animal over there. And I feel like dairy too. I feel like a country setting. So I don't know what that means, if this is where this lady came from. But I feel that this woman is overseeing, and I feel like grandmother. I feel somebody who would roll out pie crust or has a practical, earthy kind of feeling to her. And I feel like I kiss the kids. And I've been doing that for a long time, and especially at night in visitation. So I wonder if you can take that. So how's it going to pan out? I see a lot of juggling going on. So I feel as if, I don't know if you experienced a breakup, a divorce, or anything like that, but I feel like you're shouldering this alone. I hope that's not the case, but I kind of have a feeling that it is. And if that's the case, you're going to be fine, because you're the kind of gal that doesn't take any hostages. I admire that about you very much. Good for you. My feeling is the way that you run this house or this home is no nonsense approach. Here's your job, here's your book bag, here's your shoes, here's your, here's your dog food, here's, time for you to go out, time for you to come in. Everything is under control, is my impression from this older lady in spirit, who's very nice. And I get a powdery smell with her, like she's telling me jasmine, but I could be wrong. I thought it was a baby powdery smell, but I feel like a talcum powder. Okay. And I feel like she's saying jasmine, and then I also see lily of the valley. So I don't know if she'd like those things. So let me know where I'm going. I'll try to do as many as I can. But if I'm hitting something, please let me know. I didn't get that far down the list yet. So let me know if I'm on the right vein. Hi, Sarah and Graphia. Nice to see you. Brittany Morris. Also, if you can talk to my mom, Sharon Rose. Oops. Hold on. Name was Dan. Okay, I don't know what that. Oh, he has dark hair. Okay, let me get back to a couple of these. Hold on. Brittany Morris. I was just reading about you and your fur kids, right? Talk to my mom, Sharon Rose. Someone who passed away when I was 17, almost 17. Talk to my mom. Okay. Well, I don't know who this lady is in spirit. I hope this is your grandmother that I've been speaking about. Sharon Rose. If your mom's name is Sharon Rose, it's a lovely name. I get darker hair with her as well, and I feel going too soon. And I feel as if, I don't know if she had cancer, but I feel I feel as if she didn't want to go. She had too much to live for. I feel tragic. I feel sad. Maybe it's my own feelings I'm identifying with, because I lost my mother at a young age. And it's really sad when that happens. When the mom dies, not that, losing anybody isn't sad, but in particular, I think when the mom in a family passes away, it's really tough, especially for girls, is just my feeling. Motherless daughters, I think, is what I'm trying to say. So, and she's funny because I feel she's kind of tweaking somebody's nose, maybe one of your children or it was you, that had somebody has freckles. So I don't know if one of your kids has freckles or you did, but it's sort of like she would do something like that as a way of showing fondness or love for you. So I hope you can take that, but that's what I'm getting for her. She is also overseeing. You're not without support in spirit. So I want to let you know that you may not have a lot of support around, but you definitely have a lot in spirit. Okay, let me know. Is there any messages for my dad or my grandfather? Whoops. Okay, let me get back to Julie a second. The gentleman that I had for her, which was her partner, she said, yes, he had dark hair. His name was Dan. He died suddenly, possibly in blood clot. Okay. I wonder if he would be relating that to an explosion in his head. In any event, I feel as though he didn't see this coming. Maybe nobody saw this coming, his death. Dan, I don't know what the G name is. I don't know if he called you something or there's somebody in spirit or a dog in spirit with a G name. Think about that. Ginger, Ginny, I don't know. Another one, going too soon. I don't think he was aware he was at risk for this or didn't take it seriously or something or didn't believe it. I don't know. I want to let you know he's telling me he transitions very well. Shows me, I don't know if this is important to you or your family, but I have the Mother Mary here. I have a blessed mother feeling he's showing me. So I don't know if the family was Catholic, it was a Catholic hospital, somebody was praying for him. I want to let you know that he is relaying this image to me. Also shows me a teddy bear, so I don't know if he gave you one or if that is significant in any way. And he's the kind of guy that, as I had mentioned before, he's a little different, which I like about him. He says, like, thank you. He kind of, thank you. He brings you flowers, but they're not like this big thing of roses. It's more like, like daisies, some pink flower. It's sort of like mixed. And he presents it like pink carnations, that kind of thing. So I'm seeing pink, blue, maybe iris, things like that he brings to you. He's also talking about writing. So I don't know if you are trying to write messages down from him. He mentions he's mentioning the day of the week, Tuesday. So I don't know what that is. Something about an M, maybe March 15th. I don't know. So let me know how I'm doing with this. I want to let you know if I don't get back to you, if I don't get back to anybody, I'm going to end what I'm saying right now with a message so that you at least get some of the full picture. He says to me, Julie, my heart is yours. Never any doubt. So I just want to let you know, my heart is yours. But he does say that he's kind of like singing that song, Moving On, and that he hopes that you do that. So anyway, so I'm going to let that one go for now. Lovely gentleman. I really like him. Bends over and gives me a kiss. That was very nice. Thank you. Okay, Amy. Is this where we ask questions? Yes, you may. Good evening, Carolan. N. Any messages from Spirit open to all, including Julia? Thank you for being here. N. Nancy. Okay. Sorry. I just sprayed bug spray around and now I'm like choking. Okay. Nancy. Something about being the light. I want to give you a message up front. When I first started doing this work, I would get the message first, and then I would have to hold it and get the evidence. In this situation, not really my best work because I get too many people at the same time. But I enjoy it. People seem to enjoy it. I get something about you being a light worker. So I don't know if you're a healer or something like that, but I feel that is there for you. I want to let you know it's appreciated. I also want to talk about the color emerald green. So I don't know if that is a light ray that you are familiar with, that you use, or your favorite color. I'm not sure what that means. Two ladies here. Including Julia. So I don't know if she's talking about another Julia here or a Julia in spirit. She'll have to clarify that. I have two ladies for you. One says, I have somebody here talking about your best bosom buddy. Okay, so I'm gonna let that go. If that resonates with you, let me know. Amy, thank you. Heidi, feel like someone in spirit has been trying to get my attention. How many people know? We got a lot of people in here. Heidi, I feel like someone in spirit has been trying to get my attention. I would love a message if anyone comes through. People always come through because they're around. And when I kind of tune into you, I kind of get the impression that I have a gentleman here in spirit that, yes, this feels uncle. I want to say the word uncle or godfathery or fathery, kind of image in my mind. I have someone who's very fond of you that has known you for a long time. And what I get, he's around you to... All right, this is coming out of my mouth. I don't know why. To keep you on the straight and narrow. He doesn't want you to lose focus. He's saying stay with what you need to do. Just trying to let you know that you have support. I get a pack of Marlboro cigarettes with him, the red and white box. So I don't know if this gentleman is for you. Let me know. And... you're right. He is around. And he's got the old-fashioned, like a silver lighter, that you flip. Not one of those cheap Bics, but like a regular lighter. So I don't know. That's the impression I get. I get it's a toughness, like a biker kind of feeling. I'm not taking any nonsense kind of. Okay. So I don't know if this is Julie's partner or somebody for you. Sometimes people don't want to leave once they get the floor. So let me know. Nice guy. I'm not afraid of him or anything. He's smiling. He's smiling. I think this might be Julie's partner. He is smiling. I'm going to have to ask him to step back a little bit. Heidi, there is someone very protective of you, and I feel like it's an uncle, a father figure, a godfather. And I'm still getting that. Don't go off the rails. Stay focused on what you need to do. I'm here for you. He shows me, I think he knew you as a child because he's showing me a young girl, which I believe to be you in your childhood, coloring in a coloring book. So I don't know if he sat with you while you did that, if he knew you at that age. So please let me know. Okay. My husband has friends that are in Oregon, and the wife is... Oh, Jill, Sheen. I did mention something about Native American to you. Okay. That's her dad that came in for her. Okay, good. Her husband has friends that are in Oregon, and the wife is Native American. Okay, so you might be talking to them, being with them, something... connecting in some way. Maybe that's what that is. Hi, Melissa Parks. Melissa Parks is joining us this evening. Joyful Finding Show. I think she was on yesterday. Caught part of your show. She's also Goldylocks Productions show host. You were Brittany Morris. You were absolutely heart. I don't know. I guess I guess that's good, right? Heart. You were absolutely heart. The black dog was Junior that passed away. What's the white? Who's the black and white dog? Let me know. Jeremy Ryden. Look how I said that name. I remembered Ryden, like Ryder truck. Hello, Jeremy. Jeremy is one of our newest show hosts. He's an astrologer, and I did not write down his show name. It's on the tip of my tongue. I'll have him type it in so I can mention it. He is dynamite, Jeremy. We love him. Thank you for being here, Jeremy. Brittany is telling me Sharon is her mom, and yes, dark hair. And her mom is with you. Okay. Jeremy. I think I need a little coffee here. Coffee. Such a New York coffee. Jeremy Wright, any messages from Spirit for me? Jeremy, is your mother passed? Because I have a lady here who feels very motherly. She says it's a mother figure. So it might not be mom, it might be a mother figure. So you may have had more than one mom. Don't know. Stepmom, let me know. In any event, what she says, she's so funny. Jeremy, she goes like this to your hair. She's like fixing it. She is so proud of you. This could be an aunt. Get the word aunt here. You let me know. She is so proud of everything that you've accomplished. And what I'm getting is she says, against all odds. So I hope that you can take that message. She says, against all odds, what you've accomplished, I'm so proud of you. And I feel this is a very loving female energy. And it's almost like a mom substitute or a second mom or something like that. And I forget what she just said. Well, it's overwhelming rose feeling here. So I don't know if this belongs to this lady or we're just going to have to figure this out. In any event, Jeremy, this lady is very proud of you. She's also giving me writing. So I don't know if she was a writer. If you're a writer, she's talking about handwriting. I don't know. So I'm going to pass it. I feel like maybe she's reminding you to write. Don't know. My psychic impression of Jeremy is that he's very busy. He's got a lot of hands on the fire. You know what I'm kind of saying? Is that right? Is that saying correct? Got a lot of pots on the flame or whatever. He's got a lot of stuff going. And you never know when he's going to go. I think he's kind of like me. Might be like a little ADD, like you start one thing and end up over here. You know, sometimes that happens. I feel, Jeremy, that writing is important here. So I don't know if there's a book involved. Don't know. Anyway, she's very proud of you. She's talking about goldfish or guppies. So must have known you when you were younger. Let me know. Always with you. There's also a gentleman with her too. So let's see. Brittany. Sharon is my mom. Yes, she had dark hair. She died of heart enlargement. Oh, sorry. Any message from Belinda? Any message from my dad? November this year will be 5 years. Both parents gone. Belinda. I have a gentleman laying in a hospital bed with show me tubes in his arms. So to indicate, I believe he's trying to indicate that he had an illness, chronic, long illness maybe, or chronic illness, and no coming. He says there's no coming back from that. I feel he's relatively young and unexpected. I don't think that anybody really kind of expected this illness and all this. I want to let you know I am free of that. When he passed, this is what he's showing me. I hope this is Dad. Belinda, let me know. You always need validation because, you know, could be anybody. but I feel this belongs to you, and I feel like he's pulling the IV out. It's like when it was his time to cross, and people came for him, and he's ready to go. He's like, hey, I'm out of here. As much as I love my family, and okay, Shel, as much as I love my family and my earthly life, I was ready to let that go. He was too sick. Shelby, this is not the time. Okay, honey. All right, good girl. All right, Joe, knock anything over. Okay, good girl. That's Shelby. That's the cat. He's ready to go. So he's pulling this IV out. Like, I don't need this stuff anymore. But I want to let you know. He talks about December, so I don't know if that's significant. Besides Christmas, maybe it's like a birthday for you. I feel like a blue topaz or something he's showing me. I see topaz for him for November, but I'm seeing like blue topaz. So that might be for you. He's kind of funny. How do I say this? Let me think a second here. How do I say it? This is what he's showing. I'm just gonna tell you. He's showing me. I feel like you're holding his hand, and he's like, it's sort of like he says, "Stay in touch." Like, I don't know what that means. Is he saying after I'm gone, or stay something? Okay, so I feel like he's patting your hand to the end. I feel his love and concern for you. So please let me know if you can take it. Okay, Clyde. He's talking about his boots too. So I don't know if he had boots, if what he did for a living required boots. But I feel like he's sitting on the end of the bed taking his boots off. They don't look like shoes. They look like boots. Okay, Brittany. The old woman grandmother is her mom. There she is. My grandpa had to find out. Okay. I'm sorry about that. So you understand, Brittany, you understand the message I'm giving you? Let me know. Can you ask the grandma what's her name? What's the A name? Is there an A name here? Anna? A? Something with an A? Geez, Brittany. Did my mom transition well? Oh, of course. And you know, your mom feels relatively young and stylish. At least that she's appearing that way to me. Shelby. What? She looks very good to me. She looks modern. She looks like 60s, the 60s like kind of feeling. She did trans in my maternal grandmother. That's her mother. Yes. They are together, and she says nothing is going to keep us apart. So let me move on. Okay, good. Yes, that was good. And yes, I am writing this down. Okay, that's from Julie to everyone. Thank you. You're welcome. Melissa Parks would love a message from her dad if you have time. And we got time. I get the word rescue, Melissa, rescue. And I want to say, you too, I feel there's more than one parent, more than one dad here or dad figure. I don't know why he's saying rescue. Okay, so let me ask him what he wants, what he's doing. I get the word pneumonia too, so I don't know if somebody's father had pneumonia. But I'm trying to link into your dad, Melissa. He's showing me water going on under a bridge. Like a lot of stuff was like water under the bridge going. I think you did that. I think you made it that way. So I also want to say to you, I don't know why he's saying rescue. Anyway, he's saying something about a hard time, or you had hard times. And he's saying to you, I think he had to learn a few things. And he's saying to you that you're a light of God. Okay, that's very nice. You're a light of God. You're the light of God, because you're light of God. I thought it was light from God, but it's light of God. So he wants to let you know that that's what he thinks of you. And I feel a lot of regret. I think that's what he's trying to tell me. I think there's a regret here that you didn't get to spend that kind of time together. So I want to let you know he appreciates everything that you do. Showing me leaves too. I don't know why I would be showing leaves. Like, I don't know if it's botanical print. It's a good sized leaf. So I don't know what that means. You know, for some reason, Melissa, I get the impression, I'm not going to stay here because this is a public forum, so I wouldn't stay here with this message. But I just want to say to you, I feel as if he comes forward to say maybe he didn't appreciate you or what your gifts at the time, but he does now. And he's calling you a light of God, and also he's saying to me, I am honored to be here. Thank you for allowing me to be here. Okay. So, and he's talking about a brother. So I don't know. Okay. So let me know. I feel like I'm doing sorry. That's how it is. Thank you. Amy, like a life purpose clarity. If you can get any messages about this and how to do it right. Ha! Boy, are you asking the wrong person? I'm going to be 65 this year, and I just finally figured out what the hell I'm supposed to be doing. So I really have a writing sense with you. So Amy, I don't know if this is what it's about, but I feel like I'm writing something. I would also suggest you make a list. You can call it a bucket list if you want. I used to think, oh, bucket list, that's cute. Like I have plenty of time. Well, now that I'm getting older, I'm starting to realize I don't have plenty of time. I've got like maybe 10 years max. I've got to get this bucket list accomplished. If I'm going to do it, I'm not coming back. I don't want to hear it. I have a lot of things I haven't got to finish yet. So but I'm happier because I got rid of a lot of restraints. You too. Once you start putting stuff in the bucket that you want to do or on a list, is going to clarify a lot of things for you. Writing and color and marketing or something is very important. Please let me know if this, I can suggest other people that are probably more visionary about what you should be doing, like psychicjoannleo.com. She's great. But for me, what I get is if you're asking about your life purpose, I feel as if you have not tapped into a couple of things that you've been putting on the back burner. And I think you're going to get to that. I would say summer. I would say, this is the kind of time, if we go back into lockdown again, I don't know, who knows? This is the time, whether we like it or not, we're kind of exploring, getting rid of things that don't belong and putting things in that do belong into our lives because we have time, because we're not the hamster on the wheel. So I want to say to you, there's a lot of entrepreneurial things going on here, Amy. Healing, light, color, marketing, writing, very important. And how do you do it? You follow your passion. And before you know it, you're building a life. Anthony in Graphia, is there any message for my dad or my grandfather? I think I've spoken to one of the males in your family before, Anthony. And I want to say, I have this gentleman here. He's funny. I feel like I have a walking stick. Now, I don't know if this is somebody else's grandfather but I have a gentleman here with a walking stick. Like, not even a walking stick. Yeah, a walking stick, not a cane, like a walking stick. It's taller. I feel kind of grizzly. I don't know, like a little crotchety maybe. Big heart. What I'm kind of getting from the collective souls and spirit around you is don't doubt you. Stop doubting yourself. You've got this. You know what you need to do. I have no idea what this is about. You know what you need to do. You've got all the skills you need. And, trust yourself. I feel like I want to say to you, I don't know, I think this belongs to you. I want to say, I like the way you handled your brother. I like the way you handled my brother. So let me know if that applies to you. He was a joker. I don't know. Oh, your boyfriend, your partner. Yes. Does he belong to the Marlboros in the lighter? He kind of makes fun of himself, like, look how handsome I am, blah, blah, blah. He is funny. Higher Realms. Oh, Higher Realms. Jeremy Ryden, his show on Goldylocks Production is Higher Realms. And I'm sorry, Jeremy, it just went right out of my brain. Thank you. And that was your grandmother. Okay. Was she like a mom to you? Have a few. Oh, you have a few. Okay. She does this to your hair, like expressing a caring. And no matter how grown up you are, you're always going to be that little man. And she loves you very much. And she's very proud. So I hope you can take that message. She was very proud that you've been able to accomplish a lot in spite of some obstacles, which, I don't know what they are, but we all have them. And she just wants to let you know what a great job you did. And there's something about a book, so don't know. Junior was Brittany's dog. Junior was black, but he had white on him. Okay, then that explains the white and black dog. Okay, thank you very much. Jeremy writes books. See, I did not know that, Jeremy. I gotta get with the program. And you're working on one now. Jeremy Ryden, you heard it here first. Higher Realms, radio show host. You're welcome. We got to the Deb. What time am I? 8:42. Junior was my best friend. My daughter? Oh, Brittany. I'm like, what? Junior was my best friend, and your daughter, Carrie, helped me save him. And he lived out his last years happily. Well, I'm very glad. Yes, that is my crazy rescue daughter. I don't even want to know how many dogs are in the house right now, but very proud of her too. So good. Thank you for mentioning that. And she'll be delighted to know that I'm sure she knows he was loved and well cared for. So thank you. Thank you for letting us know. Angela, do I see anyone for you? Yes. I know what jelly beans mean to you, but it might be somebody in spirit for you, Angela. Yes, I do see a gentleman. I feel like he's got long legs. I also feel like let go of that past, that mistake. I feel like you made a mistake in a relationship, like picking the wrong type of person or something. And instead of letting go, you held on to it, trying to fix it. Boy, we've all been there, right? Forget that. Approach this as if you know nothing. Like you don't expect anything. Like let this new gentleman bring joy to you. Don't try to put him in a box or okay? Let him be him and let him surprise you. Yes, I get 2022, so I don't know what this means. Now remember, the rest of this part of this year is kind of messed up. So I would say, I don't know why I get 2022, but it might be significant. Melissa says, I got her dad. Okay, good. I am so glad that I could relay that message. It was very important to him. Belinda said her dad was tired of being sick. Yes, boy. IV, out of here. I'm crossing. I'm done. You're welcome, Melissa. And let's see what else we got. Awesome. Thanks. Julie, do people who pass show us they are there by clock time? Well, I don't know. I'm not saying they don't. Could be. But when you say like 1:11, 2:22, that's usually, I would say guides, angels kind of thing. And those times have meanings, numerical value and probably astrological, I don't know. But I know there is a chart someplace, I saw it on Pinterest, that actually gives you a meaning. I mean, I don't know if it's the meaning, but it is a meaning. I get 1111 all the time. And now I forget what that says. I also get like 222, 444. There's meanings. They're trying to like, it's sort of like a spiritual steno or symbolism. It's faster to send that to you than try to relay this message. So I would look that up. Those meanings are significant. It could be a loved one, but it's, to me, it's usually a guide or an angel or something celestial. That's what I would say. I am wanting a money. Oh, Amy, I am wanting a mind, body coaching and food. And yes, maybe right. Bingo. There's marketing involved with this, hun, and a lot of coloring. You're gonna do very well. You've been putting this off. Time to do it. Angela, I lost my mom, a very special lady to me recently. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's your Gma. Oh, that was Gma. That was the G. Okay, Brittany. So sorry. I know I do that too. I type a lot of stuff and it only gives you like this much space. Got it. Sorry. I'm glad you could get back on YouTube. Gma. Okay. That was for you. That wasn't for the other gal's partner. That was for you, Brittany. Thank you for telling me that. Anthony says, yes. Understood that. Who just asked me? Lost my mom. Angela lost her mom. Angela, there's somebody with beads here. Now, it could be rosary beads or it could be beads, necklace. I almost feel rosary beads. Okay, I'm going to go with that. Let me know. You're right. She was a very special lady. And I don't know if she wore like, those combs you put in your hair and, like push your hair back. I have that impression with her. Something as neat as a pin, or she likes something neat as a pin, or you're neat as a pin. So I just want to relay that to you. Special lady. And I lost my mom and a very special lady to me. Yes, you did. Okay, thank you. You're welcome. Okay. Let's see what else we got. That was my mag. I don't know what a mag is. There's a book, Angel Numbers 101. Good. Thank you, Belinda, for sharing that. Belinda. Okay. Did I finish my reading, Stephanie? Did I leave anybody out? Wow, I have 10 whole minutes. Well, let me see if I missed anybody. Wait. Did Sarah just ask me something? Sarah. Oh, Sarah. Sarah would love a message from her grandmother. Okay. Yeah, grandparents. A lot of grandparents here today. I don't know if spaghetti has anything in your spiritual realm. It's always about the food for me, people. I feel like spaghetti here. I don't know why that is. Please let me know if that applies, Sarah. This could be a mother-in-law, something in-law. Message from my grandmother. Somebody, I have a few women over here. One, I feel spaghetti. I feel like somebody knitting. I feel mother-in-law, something mother-in-law, ex-mother-in-law, something. And I want to say to you something about butter, buttercup. You know those little yellow flowers? Or she called you buttercup or something was buttercup. She says to you, you're from the heart. She says from her heart to your heart. The love from her heart. Okay, so just because she's gone doesn't mean she's gone. Okay, they're just in another like dimension. And I see pies here. I feel like, and it's not just any pie. I mean, this looks like a strawberry rhubarb pie. I don't know why I'm saying that. It's got the crisscross on the top, so it's not just like the regular rollout sticking on there. This is like the crisscross. This isn't a fancy pie. There's no fooling around with this. And sugar, which is a very coarse sugar, not like rock candy, but something like that. It's very coarse. I'd like to know if my boyfriend, Christine. Wow. If my boyfriend and I will be having one baby or twins and boy and girl. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, I'm going to go out on a limb. I do feel two children here. I can't say that they're twins, but I do feel two children here. And I do kind of feel like one of each. That's weird. Usually Spirit will show me a ribbon. Like I get a blue ribbon pretty strong. And I have a pink ribbon over here. So there's a possibility of two children. I don't know if they'd come in together. But maybe have one baby, twins, and a boy and girl. I want to say about a Poppy, maybe grandpa or dad, something, Poppy. Is delighted. Whatever you have, he's delighted. Angela, are you saying if Maggie, Margaret, are you saying, excuse me as I jump around like a schizophrenic, I'm sorry. Christina, I want to say to you, however you've planned this nursery, forget it. You're going to have to either rip something down, change it. So I don't know what that means. I feel as there's an addition. Don't know. Okay. I do feel more than one child, but I don't know if they're going to come at the same time. There's possibility of one of each, which I like. And whoever this gentleman is, Poppy or Grandpa or whoever, is delighted. But, you know, he's saying you make a plan and God laughs. So whatever you're anticipating, you may get more than you anticipate. So, okay, so I'm going to move on. Angela, Mag, you mean Margaret or Maggie? Thank you so much. It will help Father's Day for me, Belinda. You are more than welcome. It's over the... Okay, didn't understand that. Landed and made it. Traveled 2 dogs. Hi, Linnell. Any time frame you can give me when I can find out. Yike. Thank you. My girl is doing very well. I'm going to show you her in a minute. What's September, Christina? Don't know. You are naming your first son after my grandfather. Is that Poppy? Good for you. So if you think they don't know what's going on, you're wrong. They know a lot about what's going on. Hello, I love a message, Tracy. Oops, I got 5 minutes left. Let me see what I can do here. Why doesn't Dan visit me more? Because you're supposed to get a life, he says. He's got a life over there, and you got to get a life. September is my birthday month, and yes, he's a poppy. Oh, I'm so glad, Christina. So it's happy birthday to you. So I'm just letting you know he is very well aware of what's going on. I'm not trying to food, Sarah. Sarah, this could be a mother-in-law or something. Mary Margaret, she was special to me. Mary Margaret. I don't know if she's saying hopscotch or butterscotch. Something scotch or scotch. I don't think that. I think it's more of a eating, maybe. You know, this lady, Angela, feels I have a way of grabbing you, like around the neck. Like I love, like you're gonna get kissed and hugged whether you like it or not. I feel like, you're like me. You know, it's like sometimes being hugged and kissed feels like rubbing a cat backwards. Don't like, you know, rubbing their fur backwards. So I kind of get the impression that she kind of gives you that. She said, I hope I made you a believer. Okay, don't know what that means. I don't know if she means a believer in faith. She loved her bourbon. Oh, okay. Well, then I'll take it back. Maybe it isn't butterscotch. Maybe it's scotch. Not a girl. See, there's everything, something for everybody in heaven. You don't have to worry about it. Yes, I met him when we're done that. Christine was standing next to me. Okay. Did I get everybody? Let's see. I think I got everybody. I didn't. If I didn't, I hope that you will check out my website, carolancarey.com. Book a reading with me. I'd love to meet your spirit family. I enjoy speaking with them. I love what I do. I'm the Psychic Medium of Sarasota, SRQ as we refer to it. So I hope that you will continue to watch the show. We have a lot of special guests coming up, as I mentioned. And we have some great show hosts on here. And I wish you all to be safe and secure during this time. And if you're bored, make sure that you watch all the videos. We have hosts of all kinds of persuasions on the Goldylocks Productions. I was just talking to Tiffany before the show. She's our producer, Reverend Tiffany Michelle White. And she has a show. And so please check out everything on Goldylocks Productions YouTube page, Facebook, and Periscope, because she has quite the lineup of people, and I haven't even mentioned half of them, radio show hosts, or I should say TV show hosts, because most of us are on TV now. So please check that out. There's something for everyone. So when we have, let me just say, if I did not, oh God, more comments. Hope to get Tracy. Did I not give you a message, Tracy? Tracy, anything? Tracy, I have a lady here who I'm going to say is full-figured. That's the way I've been kind of taught to explain that endowment. And you might have the spaghetti. So if you have somebody who is Italian, liked Italian cooking, like spaghetti, it was a full-figured gal. No, she says no. Okay. I think you do. And whoops, I have 1 minute, Tracy. Hold on. Yes, ma'am. You have somebody in spirit that was full figured? Let me know. So a gentleman with her, oh my, she's going, oh my God. I guess that's a yes. Okay, good. Well, I want to let you know. Absolutely. She's saying absolutely. Okay, great. I was getting a little nervous there, Tracy. I want to let you know Brittany, you're killing me. Tracy, I have somebody holding the hand of a little blondish-haired boy. I don't know who that is. So I'm just here to let you know that. I just got that. So I want to say to you, yes, you have this woman here, and she says, stop fussing. Don't fuss over it. It's all good. And she says, I hear you. I hear you talking. So she's like, I'm with you. It's okay. And she says, don't fuss. You got everything. Don't worry. You got this. Okay. So I am at 9:00. I'm at the end of my show. Thank you so much for being with me. I didn't show my dog, did I? I don't know if she's there. I don't see her. Anyway, she's doing great, Sugar, and I hope you'll join me next week when we have Reverend Lee Chafin on. So join us at 8:00, 8 to 9 on In the Psychic Flow. Thank you so much for all being here, and I had a lot of fun reading your family. Mwah! Love you, and I just want to let you know Spirit is always with us, and don't dismiss it. If you feel that love and that connection, don't dismiss it because they're always around, and the veil's pretty thin right now. So until next time, thank you for joining us. Bye-bye now.
Become a Goldylocks Productions VIP patron. Receive exclusive access to live stream special and other epic perks. Join the Goldylocks Productions VIP community today.